where have you been? Asked none of you, because I haven't been gone. It wasn't that long. Me and my friend Caleb made a road trip to Missoula, Montana to visit our friend Michael. Right.
Beer garden.
15.
Okay.
It was for about 3 or 4 days, and it was one of the best weekends I've ever had. The relaxation, the go with the flow, the beautiful views were the perfect medicine that I needed for the crazy, moving, and life-change stress that's been floating in my head lately. I'd have to say one of the best parts of the trip by far was the breathtaking, awe-inducing views that we saw. There were so many in such a small amount of time. It was so condensed. I felt like my eyes were being so spoiled. They were there on the drive to Missoula, while we were in Missoula, and on the way back, and they varied from rivers and rapids to snow and mountains and trees, and there was a lot of saying wow out loud while we were there. Can I get a decent picture from that? Yeah, maybe? What? Huh? Huh? And one more for good measure. Look, nature. That's so bright. Whiter than these clouds. More. There it is. Oh, gold. Driving there took about 8 or 9 hours, including stops, and we forgot to tell Michael that and said we'd be arriving around 2 or 3. Then we proceeded to arrive around 4-ish a.m.
Hey, oh, it's super dark.
Oh, it's very dark.
Can't see your face.
Oh, here, let me fix that for you.
What? Oh, that's, thank you.
A little bit better.
We're here, right?
We're here.
Wow, that was so fast.
So fast.
It wasn't. It
I'm
was
really fast at driving.
Long time.
Sorry again, Michael, Caitlin, Stefan. Great hosts. They were great hosts. The following day, we wanted to see the sights, everything that Missoula had to offer, and all the beauty and great things. I actually gave Missoula kind of a hard time, but that became more difficult to do as the trip went on. Introduce it again.
Oh, this is the Clark Fork River.
Named so because I think somewhere around this area Clark broke off from Lewis, so Clark Fork.
Wow.
I think, I don't know.
Who says Missoula doesn't have things to show for it?
See,
right?
they got the plane. I mean, lit up. No one here has said that. You're the only person who has said anything like that. So
I told some friends and coworkers that I was going somewhere on the weekend, and they said, to where? And I said, Missoula. And they said, why? And initially it was honestly just to see my friends, but then we ended up having a grand old time. Then we saw some downtown and the SciShow set, and then Alan let us come to his birthday party, for which I was very grateful. Everyone we met there was absolutely delightful, and it was good fun. And I got no footage of any of that. I did, however, get footage of a slightly unsettling mannequin.
Just zoom in real nice on that right there. Yeah, just zoom all the way in. Yeah.
To the no eyes. As well as a dying fish, because that's the right time to pull out the camera.
No, this is like that for a week.
This is gonna be documentation of his well-lived life. No, because he's dying, so I guess that's not well-lived.
So you're documenting his illness.
His downfall.
It's gonna be part of my fish documentary about suffering aquatic creatures. The next day, we went to some classic Missoula breakfast.
Morgan, drink me.
Oh, gross. So where are we?
We're at IHOP. I almost said Denny's.
It's the same thing, right?
IHOP.
Then we went to Garnett, a ghost town in Missoula, and let me tell you, I was so excited to do this, so was Caleb, and then we ended up having more than we planned come on the trip with us, more people, all of whom were lovely. We drove up in my new friend Matt's car with my other new friend Valerie, and Caleb was also with me. And then once we got there was Caitlin, Michael, Stefan, Kristen, and we just had this good group of people to explore this awesome place. Garnett was just gorgeous. It was so cool to be able to walk into this old town and see things sort of stood still in time. It was a place that was frozen. They had shoes here and a vanity mirror over there, and there was just life in this place, and it just stopped, and people left things in such a hurry, and you're seeing old wallpaper and old pipes and simplicity in this place where they didn't have Wi-Fi and iPhones and computers, just nature and family and friends and simple things. And I saw the romantic side to that, and I also saw the unappealing side to that. I think it's something that I would love had I not known about the internet or all of the amazing things that we have now. But at the same time, I can see it being wonderful in its own time, and I can see wanting to escape there, at least temporarily. I was ecstatic to be there. Everyone else seemed to really enjoy it too. It was just great seeing an old hotel and the honeymoon suite in town and an old store that snuck in wine and alcohol in the Prohibition era. After that, we drove all the way back down that dusty mountain and we got some Mongolian food, and then we decided to walk/hike up to the Big M on the hill. I asked everyone how they felt before the M.
For the M, fantastic.
Energized.
Indifferent?
Full.
And then I asked everyone how they felt after they climbed the M.
How do you feel after the M? All right. Answer the question. I know you heard it. I'm right here.
Oh, hi. What?
How do you feel after the M, Michael?
About the same. Energetic.
All right. Frick off. How do you feel after the M?
Less full.
All right. And you?
Less full or less full?
Less full.
Answer the question.
Hashtag blessed.
I feel hashtag blessed.
Oh. And? Still eh. All right, and there's that famous Missoula M.
And of course I documented my walk on the way there, or at least most of it, sort of. I feel intimidated because everyone's talking about how tiring it's gonna be.
It's fine.
Except for Michael, who can do it in 15 minutes.
Just like that.
As zig number 1. It's going well. It's not steep at all. Or long. Those were both lies. Don't focus. That's fine. It's number 3. It's not important. We've lost a man, but I'm going to leave that person nameless. This is 6. This is 6. 8. And doing great. No, I'm not. 9. Ow.
Oh, careful.
11. Number 12. 14. Doing just fine. 15. I lied in the last one. I'm tired. We're almost there.
And,
Welcome someone to Missoula.
Just do it.
welcome to Missoula, Montana. Take from the top. Take 2.
Yes, it was tiring, but it was very much worth it. The view was incredible on the way up, and once we got to the top, the sun was setting and the sky was lovely, and you could see this beautiful layout of Missoula right before you. There was more hanging out to be had, just surrounded by great people in a great and beautiful place. The next morning, Caleb and I got up super early, and by that I mean like 8 or 9. We're about to leave. Everyone is still asleep. I feel super rude for raking them up.
Maybe you redo that. Well,
Nope.
raking them. I was coughing.
So anyways, thank you, Caitlin and Michael and Stefan for being amazing hosts.
Yes, thank you.
It was wonderful. I just don't want to wake you up, but we need to get going because it's a super long drive. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Oh.
Oh, good morning.
Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. They woke up for us, kind of. And then we headed home. But not before we took a few detours to see some, yet again, amazing views. We found this spot while leaving the village. Wow. And we stopped by this German-themed town that was just, it was great. It was amazing. A lot of stories for that I may share in another time. It's supposed to be southern Germany, but they don't want you to forget where you are. America.
And Germany.
Home. So you may think that it's burgers, brats, and brews, but it's burgers, brats, these two that help work in the kitchen, and brews, child labor. In case you forgot, we're still in America.
No, we're strolling in Bayern, enjoying a fine Bavarian afternoon.
Of course. Nutcracker that collects nutcrackers. And then there's Da Vinci right next to him. With the Mona Lisa, of course. Life-size version.
So, you're currently at this beer garden.
Yeah.
How is it?
How is it?
Yeah.
We haven't eaten or drank anything, so it's pretty alright. Clearly, this is, Cold Stone. Cold Stone Creamery.
They're Cold Stone.
They're Cold Stone. Thank you again to everyone in Missoula who was absolutely lovely. New and old friends, and friends made better friends. It was all great. And just a whole lot of fun. Definitely needed. It was a blast. Did I say I liked it? Have I made that clear? Because I do. Yeah. Also, I may be going to VidCon this year after all. Just throwing that out there. Alright, I do believe Caleb also made a video, and I will link to that when he puts it out there. And Michael also filmed in the ghost town that we were in, so I will put a link to that when it's available in 9 months to 4 years. Maybe it'll end up in 5 years in one of his found footage videos of things he didn't use. Get it? Because you procrastinate and you take a long time getting stuff out. Haha. Okay, bye. Bye. Thanks for being here. I know this was long. Thanks for sticking by if you did.
I love you.
I love you too.
Story as old as time.